Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dominique and it is currently January 8th at 4 a.m. and this is the day that I will take my boards examination. I feel like I've been fine up until this morning. Like, my body literally just shot up at 2 a.m. and I've been cramming a lot of practice questions in since. I haven't spent as much time as I wanted to studying this past week or two. So I was hoping that if I got on the camera and chatted for a bit, maybe that would help me calm down. I took it upon myself to book my test in another state because I didn't want to wait that long. And so yeah, for the last week or so, I've used Media Lab to do exam simulations. I've been scoring between 55 to 70%, and my average difficulty level has been around like a 6. So I feel okay with that. I don't know, at this point it ain't gonna get no better. I'll take my test today. So I've also been looking at my MLS review cards. Did start using the ASCP BOC book last night, but I honestly don't really find it that helpful. Like the rationales and explanations and things, it's not as good as I feel like Lab CE has been. So I think I'm just gonna continue to just keep doing Lab CE exams. I don't know, it's like I'm trying to have faith and confidence that I can do this, and at this point I'm ready to be done and just get this test over with. I feel so exhausted. Like, when I tell you I'm gonna have the best sleep tonight after I take this exam. Passing this exam is literally the last thing I need to do, and it is smooth sailing from here. My main issue right now is that the exam is not until 5:30 p.m. It's currently 4 a.m. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that huge time gap. I'll probably just continue to study until I get tired, and then I'll go to sleep. And hopefully that will be a lot of time killed. Until like 4. I don't know how long I'm gonna sleep, but hopefully that will kill some time. But yeah, I'm speaking it into existence that by the end of today I will be officially certified. I feel like I'm in the right mindset to go in and get this last hurdle done. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. So I just made it to my testing site, and I don't know why, but I decided to just now look at the rules and stuff like an hour ago, and I needed a calculator. I assumed that I wasn't supposed to bring one and they will provide it, but I'm allowed to have it, so I went ahead and just got a scientific one. I'm not allowed to bring the cover in, so I'm leaving that here in the car. I assumed that I probably should not bring in my watch or anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off and leave it in the car. I just did a Lab CE exam, like a quick little selected area one for blood bank, because I was worried, y'all. They drilled me in that, that's it. Honestly, I feel like I'll be okay as long as I don't get drilled in coagulation and probably blood bank, but everything else I feel like I'll be fine. So I had these cards to look at, but honestly it's gonna be information overload if I sit here and look at all these, so I probably won't even look at anything. I'm probably just gonna sit here and clear my mind. I'm gonna pass this test. That's all that matters. It's about 4:30 right now. I'm gonna say a quick prayer and I'm just gonna go ahead and head in, so I'll talk to y'all later. Woo! I passed, y'all. I don't have to do that again. Oh my gosh. That test was stressful AF. I don't even know how to put it. Like, the questions were not that bad. Honestly, Lab CE was way harder. Media Lab was way harder than that test, but it just seemed psychologically, like mentally, I really was just unsure of myself for a lot of the answers. I kept a little checklist of at least 40 questions that I was sure enough that I got them right. You get to review the questions at the end, all 100. I reviewed them things 5 times before I would let myself submit it. And then it just got to a point where, like, I'm just ready to go home. I know it's dark outside. I'm hungry now. I gotta go to the bathroom. So I just hit submit. And then it said little pass. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later. So I need to figure out how to get up out of here. Okay, so I'm back inside. It was too cold for me to sit in the parking lot and talk. But at this point, I done went to Cheddar's, I done went to Trader Joe's, and I went to Whole Foods to get me snacks and stuff. Anyway, so that test was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, but Media Lab was way harder than the ACP exam. I would say that second guessing kicked in around question 4, y'all, out of 100. So it was a long uphill battle to get through the 100 questions. But I got through them pretty quick. I still had 100 minutes left when I got through all 100 questions. And so I used that time to go back and review. You're allowed to review all the questions after you go through all 100 the first time. So I spent 30 minutes reviewing my questions, and I literally went through them questions like 4 or 5 times before I finally was just going to submit them. But like for real, like second guessing myself, I did it for a good chunk of the test before I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I need to just go with my first choice and keep it moving, because this is wasting time trying to second guess and narrow down these answer choices when I don't even know what the question is asking me. So there were several questions where I was like, what the fuck is this? I ain't never heard of this. We ain't never did that before. So just know everyone's exam is different. If you get questions on concepts you've never heard of, you're not alone. But bro, as soon as I finished, I saw the little pass symbol. I had instant relief. I almost cried. It was that much relief that came over me. And time to make my phone calls. If people even pick up, it's kind of late now. But guess what?
What?
I passed. Woo!
Oh, she passed.
I sure did. It's a hard exam.
Oh, you ain't gotta take it ever again.
Guess what?
Wow.
I passed the test.
Oh, okay.
I done texted everybody I needed to. Guess it's like a sigh of relief. I went ahead and got food at Cheddar's. That's my favorite restaurant, and they got one up here. Got some croissants as the appetizer with some of the ribs, fries, and broccoli. And then for dessert, I went to Trader Joe's and got a brookie. My drink tonight is this ale. For my celebratory drink until I get back and can celebrate. So, I'm tired. Don't know what I'm gonna do with my time now that it's freed up without having to study. But I am about to eat this food, so. Y'all, this has truly been a journey. And I'm so happy to be finished with school. And now this exam, like, that is a lot of weight lifted off my shoulder. And now I can just focus on work. I'm starting a new chapter in my journey as a new graduate. And my job title at work is a medical technologist. You may also know this as medical laboratory scientist. I use the terms interchangeably. It's just my state still goes by the older term of medical technologist. But I'm official now. I'm officially certified. So I feel like I've been manifesting this moment of getting this certification since 2019 when I graduated with my biology degree. So to the younger me, we did it. We set the goals and we accomplished it. So I'm gonna be leaving this Airbnb around 7 a.m. in the morning so I can get home, because I still gotta work tomorrow afternoon. I'm not even off. I don't have the whole weekend off, so I have to go to work at 12 tomorrow. So I have to get back home hopefully before 10 a.m. Thank you all for watching. Comment down below if you are getting ready to take your ASCP exam or you've already taken it recently. Let me know how your experience is going. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.